Shalom, shalom, all praises be unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rukakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great most that are all well. Shalom to the elect worldwide, man. Hey, it's a big news, man, you know. Just recently, the Iranian president, you know, has died, allegedly. Yeah. You know, they're blaming it on, it could be weather. Who knows, it could be a strike. You know, it could be hit from the people of the West, like the state of Israel, America, or whatever. But we'll stick with what is being said. You know, it could be due to weather condition. But nevertheless, it's a big thing. The Iranian president has died, man. You know, and I'm pretty sure that the people of the West, especially America and the Israeli state, you know, that's a plus or a win for them, you know, because they're in opposing forces. They're against each other. So I'm going to read some of it. And it says, for hardline Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi has died in a helicopter crash in foggy weather in the mountains near the border with Azerbaijan. The charred wreckage of an aircraft which crashed on Sunday carrying Raisi as well as the foreign minister Hussein Amir Abdullahian and 6 other passengers and crew was found early on Monday after an overnight search in blizzard conditions. Fears had been growing for Raisi, a 63-year-old ultra-conservative, after contact was lost with the helicopter on Sunday as it navigated fog-covered mountains in northwest Iran. The country's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who holds ultimate power with a final say on foreign policy and Iran's nuclear program, said the country's first vice president, Mohammed Mukbar, would take over as interim president. The deputy foreign minister, Ali Bagheri Ghani, was appointed as acting foreign minister. I announced 5 days of public mourning and offer my condolences to the dear people of Iran. Khamenei said. Mukbar, like Raisi, is seen as close to Khamenei. Yeah. So they think they're doing an election or whatever. So I think that's the crash site. Well, yeah, you can read the rest for yourself. But it's a big deal, man, because we are at the state of war, man. But anyways, I want to title this video that the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yashai, he's playing chess with all these nations, man, and all these head figures, you know. All these head figures that's going to be leading up to the war. This is Psalm 75, verse 5 to 7. It says, lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. And that's the spirit, man. Regardless of how the person died, that president died, is ultimately the Lord. The Lord took him out, you know. And now they're establishing a new interim president leader. You know, you never know. With this new leader, you know, war and judgment can start kicking off, you know, or more tensions of war can start kicking off, you know, because you never know. You have different spirits, different characters, or different people. One character might be like, you know, a bit, you know, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, for example, spirits. You never know. They will say Malcolm X is a bit more militant. He's more about getting things done, or, you know, as he would say, quote, by any means necessary, especially when you're backed up against the wall. So you never know. That spirit can come on that new Iranian leader, that interim leader, and things can start kicking off, you know. Maybe that's what the Lord wants. You never know. I don't know. It's all up to the Lord. But regardless, the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one. He took out this guy, regardless of how he got took out, and now the Lord set up another leader. See, that's from the Lord, man. Daniel 4 verse 17, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent That the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Yeah, the Most High is ruling these nations and these head figures, these characters and these leaders. Yeah. Yeah. The Lord is playing chess with the chess pieces, the kings, the queens, the soldiers, the pawns. Yeah. This is all for his perfect plan. This is all for his movie. All for playing out his script. Yeah. And it's going to climax the way the Lord wants it to climax, man. All this is leading to world war. Yeah. Matthew 24, verse 6, and it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Now we are starting to be, we are beyond the rumors of wars, because we know that there's a war actually going on. It's just escalating, right? Tension between Palestine, Israel, tension between, America, the people of the West, against Iran, Russia, China, and so forth. Yeah. So this is tension rising. Verse 7, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." That's what's happening. Nations and kingdoms are rising against each other, fighting. Yeah, and it's going to escalate and climax. "And there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow." So the Lord is telling you in the future. This is Yahweh Shai speaking, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He's telling you the future. He's prophesying that all these judgments are going to be happening, man. Yeah, all these judgments are going to be happening. A lack of food or water, a lack of supplies, illnesses and viruses, earthquakes and tornadoes, all those things which we've been witnessing, especially this year, entering this year. This is Joel 3, and this is the big climax before the return of the Lord. And it says, Joel 3 verse 9, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war." So war is being prepared. Yeah. Nations are investing into their military power, might and men, the technology and so forth. "Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears." Yeah, what's that talking about? All these nations are going to neglect or forget all their social construct, all their policies or investments for, like, let's say for building a site here, or facilities, or I don't know, youth centers, programs for women with children, anything to increase the benefits of society, or to make society better internally. They're going to say, look, to hell with that. We're going to put all our concentration, our focus, our time, energy, our money to every resource we can get for war. They're going to invest millions and millions and billions into nuclear weapons, into gunfire, into robots, AI, target systems, defense systems, equipment, gadgets, uniforms for the, everything the military men need, or anything the military needs to win a war. They're going to invest hardly into that. That's what it's talking about. Yeah, they're going to forget about all that farming, agriculture, building up society. No, they're going to be on full-on war. And it says, "Let the weak say I'm strong." What's that talking about? Weaker nations, lesser nations that are not known, like America and Russia and China and the nation, the state of Israel, which are, these are like powerhouses. Yeah, other nations, other different countries, they're going to be strong by what? Building their military, being capable of nuclear missiles, which is the new equalizer, the game changer. and also making them strong by growing, by joining alliances, man, joining other powerhouses. You know, countries that are making deals with Russia. Guess what? Russia is giving them military training, like them countries in Africa. Russia is giving these lesser countries, weaker countries, missiles. Arming them. So that's the scripture being fulfilled. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Verse 11, assemble yourselves, gather together, and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Whoever cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. So these heathens are going to rise up, and come to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh's place of judgment or decision. Which is going to be what? In that Middle Eastern area, man, the war zone area. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. It's them areas like Iran, Iraq, Syria, all them places. That's the hot spot. That's that's where they fight. All those countries round about were fighting over those places there, man. That's what. Have you not noticed? Nobody says, hey, I want to go on holiday to Iran. Have you ever heard of a human being say that? For 20 years, since there's been war going on there, have you ever heard of a human being say, I want to go to holiday to Iraq? I want to go to holiday to Afghanistan. You don't hear those things because those places are a hot spot for war, and that's where the wars are in, and where the ultimate war, the third World War III, is gonna take place around those regions. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So that's the location the Lord has set, man. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. So that's how it's we're living in the end times, man, because the war is leading to that destination, that location, and in general the war is getting fired up more. But obviously other major prophecies need to be fulfilled too. The mark, MOTB, Jacob's trouble, Revelations 12:12, the devil Esau putting his full force on the people, especially on Jake, and the coming of the Lord right after the war, or simultaneously during the war. But anyways, with that, all praises be to Yahweh, by Hashim Yahushai, B'Shem Kakadash, Shalom.